Alright, go real quick. Yep. Three games against the White Sox. Oh, my whole team cold. It's cold as fuck right now.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the Chicago White Sox. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. And up next for Cleveland, Ralph Taylor.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Kicks and fires. That misses, and that's ball one. Quan leads off second with one gone in the inning. Swing and a drive, deep right field.
Come on, go.
And an automatic double as it hops the fence. A run comes in the play. One down. Here's Jose Ramirez.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home.
Runner takes off, and he grounds one to the right side. Slings to first, and Ramirez is set down. Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter, Robbie Heskey. Right side. Lee drifts towards it. Squeezes it. And that'll do it.
Try the deep, big down. Put it down.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Tied up here in the early going. Two outs. And that one is lifted in the air. In position. Makes the catch, inning over. One left. Back at guaranteed rate field. Now it's the power speed combo. Ralph Taylor. And here it comes. Popped up. Carroll under it. Makes the grab, one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the.
One down. Edgar Carroll steps to the plate for the White Sox.
I thought this whole time I was
bounced up the middle. And that one handled in plenty of time to first. And there's two down. Number 32. And at first, here's the second baseman, Ralph Taylor. And that one fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay at it.
Slider got him for strike three.
Well, big strikeout right there.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here is Moncada. Bounce to the right. Taylor has it, throws to first, and that's one away. Taylor could have done a bit more to help them out.
Not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. He's got better in him, Boo.
That was the push.
One gone, runner at first. And now the DH, Ralph Taylor. Really interesting to see him continuing his career as a two-way player at the major league level. Definitely always a topic of conversation around the game.
Because it's so rare in baseball history, it gets people excited. He's a great athlete to be able to do this kind of thing.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And a pitch. And there's a ball. And a foul ball.
You can see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And a swing and a miss. 2 away.
Well, I think he was waiting on the...
Ball 1, no strikes. Fouled off left side. Got the back going too soon. It's strike 2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Two outs. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first. Applies the tag. Inning over. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Man at second. To third. And that should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. And that rolls into the corner. Oh, the throw is wild. And he'll pull into second safely.
At least I got an RBI.
Man at second with one away. Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. He's trying for third. Just a weak fly ball this time.
Oh.
Jimenez racing over to make the catch. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. We go to the 8th. Now it's the DH, Ralph Taylor. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Taylor races for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to. This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Here's the 0-2. Ramirez swings and blasts one deep to right field. Got it. Bangs against the wall, but holds on. Runner tags and goes to third.
That's not what I'm going to do.
Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play.
I'm trying to get it done now to go back.
Well, this team just hadn't been playing fundamentally sound baseball, but today they put it together. This should start them rolling now. You have to pay attention to the details. If you do that with good pitching, good defense, you will win most of your ball games.
Ralph Taylor now at the plate. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over. We go to the bottom of the first. And now here's the veteran DH, Andrew Benintendi. The wide to kick the pitch. And he takes a strike. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. In the air, left field. Kwan settles underneath it and makes the grab. And there's one down. Here's Nick Madrigal.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
And that one fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Ground ball right side. Throws to first in time.
For a park like this.
2 outs, base is empty. Luis Robert now.
Shit on it.
Hit hard. That gets through. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his.
Knocks it down to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Andrew Vaughn now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. He was late there. Strike one. And another ball.
What?
And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Robert, the lead runner at second. Jimenez at first. 2 out of the inning. Next offering popped in the air. Right field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Here on the south side. And now Dominic Fletcher. Taylor back to work. Splits the plate, and it's 0-1. Taylor, in his second season, just 19 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Ground ball right side. One up, one down. Here is Yohan Moncada.
He really needs to start making more contact, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
There's a swing and a miss. Just missed. Home team down a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. On the line, base hit. Man at first with 1 gone. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Tommy Quo. In the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. The White Sox trailing by a run here in the finale of this 4-game set.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tie them up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
In the air, out towards left center. Kwan hauls it in, 2 away. Here's the catcher, Edgar Caro. That one misses. And that is ball 1.
I hate his arm.
And a foul ball. 2 outs. And a big swing and a miss. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That ends the inning. The run. Crushed.
Yes,
left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A gigantic blast. His 53rd homer of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
And we're back. And now the DH, Andrew Benintendi. Taylor back to work. On the ground to first. Dives, and he can't hang on. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. So, man aboard. And now, Nick Madrigal. Inside, just missed.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Benintendi aboard here at first with nobody out. Ripped on a line. Kwan makes the catch. All right, who was the first White Sox player to hit for the cycle here at Guaranteed Rate Field?
Jose Valentin.
No.
Okay.
You want to try again?
Tim Anderson.
Chris, it was you.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I knew that.
I know you did. That one fouled off.
So what do I remember about that day? I remember being in the zone. We were playing the Kansas City Royals, and just felt like everyone was moving in slow motion, and I was moving in real time. And it was very euphoric type of feeling, and a night that I'll never forget.
Good job to fight that one off. The Guardians leading by 4 here in the last half of the third. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. Bottom 4. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Eloy Jimenez. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. High fly ball out towards left field. Kwan moving back. Pulls it in on the warning track. And here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. Foul ball. And the right-hander deals. On the ground, Jimenez gathers and throws to first, and that is out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Dominic Fletcher the next to hit. This to third, Ramirez over to first, and that is that. Bottom of the inning, down to third baseman Yoan Moncada. The pitch. That's in there, and that is strike 1. Moncada, 29 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Next offering is in for a strike. Here comes a pitch. And a ground ball to first, and that's just foul. The 0-2. That one the other way. Makes the catch. 1 down. And the batter will be the shortstop, Tommy Crow. First pitch misses. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Top of the zone for a called strike. High fly ball down the left field line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 up, 2 down. Edgar Caro steps to the plate for the White Sox. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that turns the lineup over. So the batting order turns over. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Just misses. And the count is 1-2. Carroll off of first with 2 away. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. He swung over. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Tuki Toussaint.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
And a pitch. foul ball.
You know, these Guardians, looking into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
And a pitch. That to right. Madrigal makes the grab, and there's one down. Bottom of the 6th. Now the number 2 hitter, Nick Madrigal. Liner to second and picked on the hop. One away, bottom of the 6th.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Robert, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
And a good eye there.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
That one's in there. And the count 1-2. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And they get the out after the ricochet. Eloy Jimenez now 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. A wind and a pitch. Pulls that one foul. The pitch. Bounce to the left side. Ramirez sends it to first, and they take care of Jimenez.
There we go.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
How you doing? I appreciate you stopping by for a moment.
That clips a corner. Oh, 2 now. Out to short, Roquillo. The throw to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
He's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
That one ripped.
Oh, why didn't
he
he
can't
die?
hold it in. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double.
He just fucked up my shit.
All over that one right there. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Righty to the plate. Fastball for a strike.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Next offering upstairs. And strike 2. And another ball. Man at second. Line drive, base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out. Tommy Quo steps to the plate for the White Sox. And a strike. Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
Just off the inside edge.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 gone now. And now the catcher comes up to him. Edgar Caro. Right through there for a strike. And there's a foul ball. Corners are occupied with 2 down. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, nice play. And that's a great play for the out.
That's what I'm fucking talking about.
left side. Throws to first in time. On to the bottom of the eighth. So now it's the White Sox DH, Andrew Benintendi. Right side, hard hit. Gets it to first, and Benintendi is out. Now it's the second baseman, Nick Madrigal. And first offering is fouled off. The White Sox down by 4 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground right side, and foul ball. He goes down looking.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch, not trying to do double.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Robert on his way around third. He scores. It's 4-1. And that's a 2-out double.
Pitching selection for the catcher, bro.
Nice line drive to the pull side.
Oh, no, I'm getting surprised.
Here comes Emmanuel Clase. Taylor with a solid outing on the mound and pushed them to the walk-off win at the plate. Not bad.
And Groove, he looked composed on both sides of the ball. The pitching was decent, but the way he hit in this one was the real highlight.
My whole thing is cold. That's fucking wild.
Ralph Taylor digs in for the Guardians. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
The Royals up by a run here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And 1-2. The pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. To third, and that one handled. The throw to second, plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back.
Oh my God, we're getting destroyed.
That one fouled off. Swing and a pop-up. Lofton settles under this one. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And first offering is fouled off. You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard. Witt right there to make the grab. One down. Next is the designated hitter, Ralph Taylor. First pitch, not close. And another ball.
Let's go, kid. Here we go.
Two-one now. Hard ground ball, base knock. Lead runner makes the turn at second, and they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
He was all over that one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Blanco makes the catch. Here's Rowdy Tellez. And now the 0-1. Runner on the move. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Fraley squeezes it, and that'll do it. Taylor had a decent showing in the loss.
I think they expect him to make larger contributions than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.
Tonight. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 9 runs on.
Hey, stay high now.
That one ripped. Blanco reaching back towards the wall. Brings it back on a leaping catch.
Swear to God.
Back here in Cleveland, top of the second. So up now for Kansas City, Jake Fraley. Bounce to the right side. Taylor tosses to first. One up, one down. Fought off foul. Kicks and fires. Swings through that one for strike two.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
That's hard hit in the line.
Oh my God! It would be.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Next is the Royals catcher, Austin Wells. On the ground right side, Taylor slings to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
That's a good piece of hitting right there.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Ralph Taylor. Reagan's back to work. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A gigantic blast.
Yes, somebody else did
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Well, you know, with 2 out and nobody on, it's going to take something special to get a run across, so why not? You got some pop. Swing for the fences.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Cross makes the play. That is the man at first with 1 gone. And now it's Kyle Isbell. And here it comes. Grounder might be 2. Roquillo tossed to second, and that's 2. And we're back. And now it's going to be Tyler Fitzgerald. Looking to get the tying run on base. On the ground, Taylor. In plenty of time to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the...
He's done it again, Boog. That's his 30th save of the year as he puts another game to bed. Sweet dreams, everyone.
A swing and a soft liner. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. to the right side. Throw over to Tellez, and Witt is out. That misses. Ball 1. Roquillo gets his lead at first with nobody out. And that one fouled off. The pitch. This one back to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. A massive home run. Taylor measures 6 feet 4 inches, 205 pounds, and he's the reigning American League Rookie of the Year. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
In the air, right side. Blanco pulls that one down, and that is... So 1 out, nobody on. Ralph Taylor digs in for the Guardians. He's already homered here in this one. And that one is inside. Hernandez, in his 4th year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, a curve, and he works in a sinker. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Come on, man. I already got 1 home run. I'm mad that they let him catch back up.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Here in Cleveland, new inning getting started. And now the first baseman, Nick Pratto. On the ground, right side, Taylor. Sends it to first, and a quick out, number 1.
This is a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good moments.
And welcome in, every man at first. Stepping up for the Guardians, Ralph Taylor. And one fouled off. Next pitch misses, and that is ball one. Jake Woodford gets the ball now.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters are going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
And a foul ball.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Strong stands at first with one out. Struck him out swinging. And now a man into scoring position. And a foul ball. Tied up here in the early going. Next pitch is outside. Ball one. And a swing and a miss.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. And talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And a base hit up the middle. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the bottom of the 8th. And now the DH, Ralph Taylor. And a pitch. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. Gigantic blast. Ready to go. Andrew Benintendi steps up. The wind of the pitch. In there at the knees. And we're underway here this afternoon. That clips a corner. Bounce to third. Ramirez throws to first, and Benintendi is out. Here's Nick Madrigal.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
Taylor, certainly one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and double-digit strikeouts are not out of the norm in his starts.
He wants to give the bullpen the day off and the defense behind him because he knows he can strike anybody out. And the way that hitters are swinging, they're trying to lift, trying to get the ball in the air. He's going to take advantage of that.
Throws across the diamond. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone. Andrew Vaughn now. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. There's a process too, right? The way he goes about setting up hitters.
Yeah, and he's coming right at you. He's going to get ahead in the count. And when you're a hitter and you find yourself 0-2, 1-2 with a guy who has 3 to 4 pitches that are nasty, you are very defensive. And he plays upon that, and many times he comes out on top.
Out to short. Gathers and throws to first. And the Whites. Ralph Taylor. Swings here and blasts one left field. Jimenez ranging back, and it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We won't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
He makes the grab, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Eloy Jimenez. Taylor back to work. That one close, ruled a ball. And it's 1-0. Taylor, just 19 years old. And he's a former home run derby champ. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a swing and a miss. 1 away.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
One down, base is empty. And he lays down a bunt. And that's just foul. 0-2 now. Ground ball left side. Ramirez sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down to the top of the second. 2 outs, base is empty. Here is Yohan Moncada. That one ripped. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And we're back. Now, Tommy Quo. Taylor back to work. There's a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Outstanding catch right there. I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
One down, base is empty. Fouled off. He was late. Oh, 0-2 now. Ground ball right side. And that one handled. Throws to first in time. Here's Corey Lee.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
You know, Bruce, every team has a hitter's meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here in Cleveland as we go to the top of the 4th. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. First pitch misses. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. And that one sliced foul. Kicks and fires. Line drive. Oh, he gloves it.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Slice the other way and foul. One down, base is empty. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. And that quickly 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Andrew Vaughn. And it's fouled away. The White Sox still looking for their first hit in this one. And a foul ball. Two outs. Just outside. And it's 1-2. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
4th inning underway, no score.
Oh my God.
Righty delivers. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Hard hit left side. Whoa. Toss to second. Throw to first, but he beat it. Now it's Jose Ramirez. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Runner on the go. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Fletcher sizes this one up. They got it for out number 2.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And now the center fielder, Ricky Gage. Right-hander kick steals. Runner takes off. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Here in Cleveland, here's the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez. Fastball for a strike. Jimenez, 28 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swings through that one. The 0-2. Swings and misses. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Dominic Fletcher steps to the plate for the White Sox. That's in there. 0-1.
Right through there for a strike. Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Misses, and the count is 1-2. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes, and there are 2 outs.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Crow now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. On the ground, right side, finds its way through, base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Back-to-back base hits. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The White Sox looking to strike first here in the second and final game of the series. In the air out towards right center. Gage sizing this one up. And that's the third out. Back now at Progressive Field. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the catcher, Corey Lee. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Benintendi into box again, takes the strike. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2. The pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
You got a pitch to hit right there with 2 strikes, but just couldn't get a piece. Tell you what, that screwball is so unique, and it's so rarely seen. I think it can be tough for any hitter just to get a piece of it, no matter where it's placed. As a hitter, you're just not used to seeing a pitch moving that way and getting on the same plane as it comes into the hitting zone.
Velasquez steps on the bag, and it's a 1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is if the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
You know, these Guardians doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing.
And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. And he grounds one to the right side, and that chance handled. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Jimenez, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. That one's in there, and it's 0-2. 1 down, base is empty. Just missed the inside corner, and the count 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, but get back on track. His team needs him.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. He swings and fouls one off. On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
That's hard hit in the line. Gage snags it on the run. 1-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 8th, and now Yohan Moncada. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. In the air, out towards left center. Quad grabs it on the run. And next to hit for the Sox, Tommy Crow. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And that's outside. And it's a ball to strike. Up the middle. Strong. On the run. Sends it over to first. Play is made. 2 out. 2 outs. Base is empty. Here's the center fielder. That one in the dirt. 1-0.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And he brings it into the warning track. So 2 away with nobody on. Ralph Taylor getting ready to hit. And he grounds one back up the middle. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that.
Runner on the go. Ground ball up the middle. Over to first. That's the inning. Back here in Cleveland. New inning getting started. Stepping in, Corey Lee. Found back our way, and that's out of play.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Jimenez to first. Now one gone in the 9th.
A couple of pitches and a quick out.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the DH, Andrew Benintendi. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch. Watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in, these 2-game series have a different feel. There's kind of an urgency, so to come in and take both games, sweep the series, feels really good. You kind of wish that it was a 3- or 4-game series.
Got like 3 people out there that needs to trade in for sure.
Runner on at first with one gone. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Ralph Taylor. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Fouled off. He was late. Ground ball left side, could be 2. 1 at second. Oh, the throw is over his head. And this ball is going to wind up out of play. Here's Jose Ramirez. Kicks and deals. Runner takes off for third. And that will end the inning. And next to hit for Detroit, Jace Young. And he hits a ground ball right side. Gets it to first. And 2 away now. That one one is absolutely belted. And it's up the wall. One runs in. Runner around third. The relay in there safely. And they lead by 2. So a runner at second, 2 down. Now it's Jose Ramirez. The 0-1. He's trying for third. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His 17th of the year. Here's the center fielder, Kevin Alcantara. 0-2 now. Hit on the ground might be 2. Steps on the bag for 1. On to first in time. Double play.
Great job by the shortstop right there.
And we're back. Well, we go bottom 6. And here is Ralph Taylor. And here it comes. Pitch misses there. And it's 1-0. You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard. The 1-1. That one ripped.
Dig, go.
That's down. One hops off the wall. Now around second, going for third. Caught in the rundown now. Tries to get back and save.
And I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back to do some research, looking at metrics like base runs.
Runner breaks for third. Pitch misses.
Get out.
Throw to third. Save.
In this game, you got to take what the other team is giving you. And right there, they were giving him a steal of third base. Didn't check his lead. Catcher doesn't throw very well. So you got to take that back. Get your team that much closer to scoring a run.
Young. On to first. That's out number 1. And a run comes in to score. So 2 down. Ralph Taylor digs in for the Guardians.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on, as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. That one 95 to finish him off.
A win on the last day of the month. You close it out with the W, but you want to carry that momentum into the next game.
Ripped to short. And that is that. The Guardians hitless so far in the game. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 2 outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The wind of the pitch. That one hammered center field back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. The pitch. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove. And first offering is fouled off. You and I got a chance to broadcast the 2019 All-Star game, and the city of Cleveland did such a great job. I felt like wherever you...
And there's a rocket into the outfield. One run across. Another comes in to score. It's 7-3. One down. Here's Jose Ramirez.
Get back, get back.
Now they've got him in a rundown.
What the fuck is happening?
The tag out.
What? Yo, what the hell was the game just doing?
Back here in Cleveland, new inning getting started. Now here is Matt Vierling. Ground ball right side, and it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Yo, now it's just got me running around. What is this shit?
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just a simple ground ball the other way.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Ralph Taylor. On the ground to third, and it goes just foul. Tying run at the plate. Ground ball up the middle. Boots it. Baez over to second, and he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score.
Well, that was clearly a double play ball, but the bobble unfortunately prevented him from being able to get two. But a good job to stay with it and make sure you got at least one.
First offering, runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw is low, and he can't make it. So a runner at second, 2 down. Robbie Heskey digs in for the Guardians. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. There's a ball. Out at third. And that ends the inning. Here in Cleveland, now it's Javier Baez. And he grounds one to the right side. Over to first. One up, one down.
I'd say you're lying if you say you don't feel a 5-game losing streak. This W definitely helps them relax a little bit and take some of the pressure off from it going to a 6, 7, or even an 8-game losing streak.
Swung on, belted.
Is it gone? Is it gone?
And that ball is gone.
It's like he's playing whip-a-ball up there.
And up next for Detroit, Colt Keith. Ground ball right side, could be 2. There's 1. Got him. The double play cuts down to potential. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run.
It's really impressive how he's able.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter will be the shortstop, Javier Baez. To the right side. And a quick out, number 1. It really feels like we might be running out. In the air, right field. Green going after it. Makes the catch, inning over. Here's some real power at the plate. Ralph Taylor. And a foul ball. Taylor measures 6 feet 4 inches, 205 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. 2 down, nobody on. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Alcantara moving under this one. And that is that. In the air out to center.
That's where I'm gonna die too.
And that is that.
They just don't want to give me another one.
Taylor was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. 2 homers on the day.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
At the plate, Ralph Taylor. Swing and a pop-up foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. 2 outs. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it.
Power versus power right there.
Come on now, just pitch up there, kid.
That one drilled left field. Olivares going back. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Damn, I'm hoping that this kind of thing off the wall,
Come on.
Bounce to third. Throws to first in time. And we're back.
Damn,
and now the DH, Ralph Taylor. Pitch. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Stays alive. Right-handed reliever. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start.
Taylor kept the hitting streak alive. Had only one hit but made it count with a homer.
If he can consistently put up games like this one, they're more likely to get.
So 2 away with nobody on. So in now for Cleveland, Ralph Taylor. Line drive, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Here's Jose Ramirez. He's always a threat at the plate.
He's been flexing his power in the majors for a long time now. His first.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. We go to the bottom of the first. Now at the plate, Jacob Wilson. And a pitch. That's in there. That's strike 1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Darryl Hernandez. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1.
1 strike.
And it's fouled away. And that's too high.
What?
That one in the air center field. Hauls it in, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Ryan Noda. And there's the strike.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
That one's in there, and it's 0-2. And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And we head to the bottom of the second. Digging in, Tyler Soderstrom. Taylor back to work. Bounce to third. And that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Taylor measures 6 feet 4 inches, 205 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. That's in there, and the count 1-2.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
The pitch. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Thank you.
So up next, Clark Elliott. On the ground, right side. Into the outfield, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot.
Oh, diving stop. To second for 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Awesome job of getting to that baseball. Really good dive there. Doesn't have time to get up to his feet, so he throws from the seat of his pants, and he throws on the money.
Number 8 in the box now. Takes strike 1. That big swing and a miss. The A's looking to strike first here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Line drive, base hit. The run comes across, and the A's score first. It's 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Max Muncy stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. A's leading by a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. Right side. He takes it on his own. They limit the damage here. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the third baseman, Jacob Wilson. Right through there for a strike. Fastball for a strike. Struck him out looking.
Oh, that was a pretty poor at bat. He just never got the bat off of his shoulder. I mean, you got to go up there looking to swing at some point, especially once you're down 0-2. And at that point, make an adjustment, look to put the ball in play if it's anywhere close. And I'm just not sure what the plan was there.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Goes down looking.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting.
And there's the third out. That'll do it. And a foul ball.
Come on, tell me a fucking strike.
1 out, base is empty. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. He made him pay for that one. Back in Oakland, ready to go. Bottom 4. Digging in for Oakland, Tyler Soderstrom. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Finished him off by blowing it by him up high, but they did a really nice job of setting that pitch up. The plan of attack early on was to keep everything down around the knees, so that was a good call to change his eye level and run it by him for the K.
One down, base is empty. A little out front there as he swings through it. Upstairs, ball 1. And it's 1-2. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away now.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Elliott now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Pitch is in there, and the count is 0-2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt. In the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher.
And down on strikes he goes. 3 up, 3 down. Back here in the East Bay, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the A's designated hitter, number 16. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Wind in the pitch. Close one. Doesn't get the call. Now 1-2. Popped up. Foul territory behind the plate. Great catch. Foul ground up against the wall. And now the center fielder singled and drove in a run his first time through. Right through there for a strike. Way out front for strike 2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bump for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
And it's 1-1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Popped in the air, left field. Quad makes the grab, and that ends the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Ralph Taylor. And how about this, Siggy? He is the best OPS in the American League. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
He dropped the barrel right there.
And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. And here is Jacob Wilson. In there at the knees. 0-1.
You know, these Athletics just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
One down, base is empty.
Hey, I've never thrown a
swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. first baseman, Ryan Noda. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
One strike.
Fought off foul.
If you were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on.
Throws him with the heater at the knees.
That was just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th, so here's Brown at the plate. Late with the swing there. Swing and a miss, struck him out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels. He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Up the middle. Nice grab. Over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Number 16 now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Next offer in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. The Athletics down by a pair here at the bottom of the 7th. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2. So now the DH spot, Ralph Taylor. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. This to center field. Settles under this one. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back in Oakland, here's the center fielder, number 8. Taylor back to work. Oh, that one upstairs. Taylor into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
The 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Pitch count in great shape. It seems he might have a chance to finish it. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One gone here.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, when you swing through that one breaking ball that puts you up against the ropes with 2 strikes, you think he's either going to double up or try to blow a fastball by you with the next pitch. And right there, he snapped off another curve. That was the same result as the pitch before.
Wilson, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Right down to shoot, and the count even at 1. 2 down, nobody on. And that's in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
To the right side, gloves it on the dive, and that's a great play for the out. Welcome back, and here comes.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
On the ground, a second, might be two. There's one, and that's two. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
2 on, 2 outs. And 1 and 2.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Wouldn't chase that time. Swing and he popped it up. He's under it. Makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. Line drive.
Damn it. Right.
Squeezes it. And that is that.
Oh, do nothing.
And now the DH, Ralph Taylor. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Swung on, belted. That one's back there. Off the batter's eye and gone. And that should quiet this home crowd. Ralph Taylor digs in for the Guardians. He's already homered in this game. He's a major topic of conversation, a rare two-way player at the big league level. It's pretty early on in his major league career, but it's driving a lot of excitement around the game.
Yeah, Boog, hard to not get excited about a player with this much athleticism, this much talent. Just such a... Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself.
Taylor really stood out in this win. Just one hit, but it did leave the yard.
Really impressive work at the dish, Boog. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask him to do.
So digging in, Ralph Taylor. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there.
Is it gone? Is it gone?
And it is gone. A solo shot. Bottom of the first. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Jacob Wilson. On the ground, right side. Taylor. Sends it to first. One up, one down.
Away for a second.
Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's. On the ground, right side, Taylor. Slings to first, and that will end the inning. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. And strike 2. That one not close. And that is ball 1.
Damn, that was a home run shot right there.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. This one in the air right field on his way in. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And now the center fielder. On the ground right side. Taylor. Over to first. Out with room to spare, and that. first offering is fouled
That
off.
was a home run right there.
Quad off of first with 2 away. Swing and a soft liner out to left field. That one gets down for a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it. In the air, foul off first. Noda drifts towards it. Makes the grab for the second out. So 2 down. Ralph Taylor now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. Man at first. Here's Jose Ramirez.
He seems to have lost a little bit of focus on executing that pitch right there, not staying through the target, and clearly not the release point he wanted.
And there's ball 4. So 2 on with 2 away. Next is the designated hitter, Robbie Heskey. 2 outs. Double steal. Out to short, Allen.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody. Well, this is the perfect way to finish up a road trip, a sweep in this series before heading back home. This is a team that's got things rolling, and when you get it rolling on the
Second. That's all I need to look on the playoffs. Dude, Jersey's creeping up on me. Damn, we got one more window too. Starting to picture that sucks. Creeping up. I say 73, I'm creeping up on that.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Cleveland, Ralph Taylor. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
That missed by a lot. And it's 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
And that's a base hit. So Jose Ramirez now gets a chance with 2 gone.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Runner on the move. And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone.
Looks like this guy was looking out.
Now batting Max Kepler. On the ground, 2 ball. Jimenez. Off balance feed. There's 1. Double play. What a twin kill. Back here at Petco Park. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Ralph Taylor. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Guardians doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making
now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance, and that should be extra bases.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Runner takes off for third. Cut on and missed. The throw, tag, and he's out.
Now, Boog, I never really.
You okay, bud? Where's Lilo? Here. Lay next to her then. After this game, I'm shutting off and we'll move y'all to bed.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Ground ball left side, and he picks it up in foul territory. This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. A gigantic blast. 1 out, bases loaded. So in now for Cleveland, Ralph Taylor.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And takes low for ball 1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And a foul ball. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Swings through that one.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Makes the sliding stop. To second, that's 1. What a double play that was. Inning. 1 out, base is empty. And up next for Cleveland, Ralph Taylor. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. De Los Santos, in his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. Ripped to short. Throw to first is in time.
We talked about how after 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
Thank you for joining us year this season. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Hey, keep swinging that high piece. Let's go, let's go.
Breaking ball inside. 1-0.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
The 1-1. Smash to the left side. Throws to first in time. Grounder might be two. Kim, 1 at second. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And that is gone. Home run number 65. Ralph Taylor digs in for the Guardians. He's already homered in this game. First pitch misses.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Tatis drifts towards it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. Ralph Taylor now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. And a big swing and a miss.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there. But you've got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Base is empty, one away here in the second game of the series. And there's a ball.
Got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Yeah, the right-hander deals. Bounce to third. Machado. And they're down to their last out. Taylor was a real bright spot despite the loss. Had only one hit but made it count with a homer.
Can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. They lost, but it was in spite of his huge effort. It's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.
So now here's the DH, Ralph Taylor. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
You okay over
Here's
there?
the 0-2.
Damn.
Spoils a
We only
two-strike
got
pitch,
one
and
shot
he'll see
left.
another.
You
Down,
show it.
nobody on. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you've got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Stepping in for San Diego, Esteury Ruiz. Chris, he's currently the team leader in stolen bases. The pitch. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. looking. And one gone.
Well, they locked him up with the cutter on the outside right there, and I got to think he was looking middle in because he just couldn't pull the trigger. And, you know, with 2 strikes, fastball coming in, you've got to be ready to swing it. That time it cut to the outside part of the plate, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
And that's down and away.
It's a good take.
Right-hander kick steals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One down, base is empty. On its way to the corner. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 up, 2 down. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. And ball 1 to the right fielder. That one missed.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Right through there for a strike. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the DH, Max Kepler. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Kepler, 32 years old, and he was born in Germany. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Swings through it for the K. And that puts him just 1 K away from 200 on the year. It's Xander Bogaerts now. That's a laser base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And a foul ball. No score here in the second. Fastball for a strike. Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. And that's his 200th strikeout of the season. Down the left fielder. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Velasquez drifts towards it, and that's a foul ball. Foul ball still 0-2. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Had him way out front. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Cronenworth, a 7th-round pick by the Rays in 2015 out of the University of Michigan, where he was a two-way guy. And in fact, the Rays used him that way. Roquillo makes the play. 1 down. Eggy Rosario, the next up for the Padres. And that one fouled off. And the 0-1. And it's strike 2. 1 out, base is empty. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. That's in there, and that is strike 2.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Toss to Narvaez. Padres go down 1-2.
Well, here's an interesting stat on Darvish. He has more than 100 wins. With more wins is Hideo Nomo, a former teammate.
There's a swing and a drive. Base hit. Robbie Heskey getting ready to hit. And here it comes. There goes the runner. Go to second. Out there. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go. Bottom 4. So digging in now for San Diego, Ha-Seong Kim. And that's in there at the knees.
Well, Kim is one of those players that it's just hard to take your eyes off of him, man. Not many players in the 2023 World Baseball Classic had more fun than he did. He hit a grand slam in a win against China, and earlier in the tournament had a 2-homer game. Delivered some special moments for Korea.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Double play ball to second. There's one. Double play. Back here in San Diego. Now it's the second baseman, Xander Bogaerts. That one catches the zone. 0-1. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Got him. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
That's great location on that pitch, right on the edge of the strike zone, and clearly the deceptive and unique movement of the screwball just froze him at the plate. I'll tell you, I don't envy these hitters trying to contend with that.
Here's the left fielder. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Swing and a ground ball out to short. In plenty of time to first, and that is that. Fly ball to right. Tatis drifts towards it, squeezes it, and that'll do it. So bottom of the 6th, stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. Swing and a miss.
1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
You know, Luke, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
And a swing and a miss. Now 1 away. So up next, Eddie Rosario went down on strikes his first time through. In for a strike. 0-1. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. That's in for a strike at 95. 0-2. And no some reason as he reaches first. That's got to be an error. Here's the center fielder, Yuri Ruiz. That catches the top part of the zone. Strike one.
And this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away. Next for the Padres, Ha-Sung Kim. That one fouled off. And there's a foul ball. Lifted in the air, right field. DeLauder under it. And that'll do it. Back here at Petco Park. Now at the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. I got to call NLDS Game 4 here in 2022 at Petco Park, where the Padres knocked out their rivals, the LA Dodgers. The place was just nuts the entire game. Terrific fan support. Next pitch is outside.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Bounced out to short. Roquillo fires across the diamond. One away. Big time out leading off the home 7.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Well, on the mound, very efficient. Able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 out. Right here's Xander Bogaerts now. 1 for 2. In there at the knees for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Oh, he doesn't get the call. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Right back to him on the mound. Gets it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. 1 down. Ralph Taylor digs in for the Guardians, and Cleveland on top 1-0. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Cosgrove, in his 3rd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. And a swing and a miss there. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 8th. That's outside, and that's ball 1.
0-2 count. You've got the opportunity to expand the zone. Couldn't get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
All right, come on now. 1 time.
The pitch. Swings and misses. Now 2 away.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Swing and a miss. Taylor into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Here comes a pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Pitch count in great shape. It seems you might have a chance to finish it. On the ground, right side. Narvaez takes it to the bag, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Now the left fielder. Right through there for a strike. Bounce to the right. On to first. And that quickly 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And that's a strike. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And a swing and a miss. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Eddie Rosario. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And the righty deals. There's a swing and a miss.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Ha-Sung Kim, the next to hit. Foul ball there. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. It's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that's a fair ball. Ruiz around second, headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Stepping in for San Diego, Fernando Tatis Jr. And that one fouled off.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Tying run at the plate.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Next offering upstairs.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended.
And a swing and a miss. Now 2 out.
Got a pitch to hit right there with 2 strikes, but just couldn't get a piece. Tell you what, that screwball is so unique and it's so rarely seen.
Up the middle. And that is the ball game.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total